I'm not going over his team stats today, guys. Because I'm too tired and too angry to deal with this nonsense right now. If you're not even thinking about watching this rant, don't even bother watching this video. Because I'm just so sick and tired of what I just saw today. What I've seen from this Ravens team for 2 games right now, 2 games, it's just lack of consistency, no sense of urgency, no execution on offense and defense, and just certainly lack of discipline. I'm tired of seeing the same old nonsense being showcased on the field on a daily basis. And there's nothing going to change afterwards. Because that's who the Ravens are under John Harbaugh. What I've seen for them is just disgraceful, just pitiful to watch, and it's just unappealing to our fan base to watch this. And our home crowd today certainly didn't deserve this loss today. I've never seen anything like it in my days. 0-2 for the first time since the start of the 2015 season. What I see right here is not a team that is a championship contender. I see a team that's just a fluke. And if they can't make the adjustments, oh boy, they're not making any adjustments on a consistent basis either. Under this man, John Harbaugh, that is in full control of this team with the play calling skills and the clock management he has, is far out the door. It's thrown out the window. And he's going to go up to the point right now in his press conference saying it's on us, it's on our shoulders, we'll take it on the chin, and we just got to execute. For what? Your play calling today through full 60 minutes is just disappointing and a complete letdown. Your clock management through 2 games is trash. This team has no time in the world to prep themselves for a fourth quarter comeback when they're dealing with no timeouts left in their pocket, when you're up by as many as like 7 to 10 points, and you still blow the lead in full 60 minutes, not being able to get the job done, not being able to hit on all cylinders, and not follow your game plan at all, because you're the most inconsistent team in the National Football League right now. You start going with a game plan like, hey, we got to run the ball, this is the team's weakness, and then you proceed to go on, do that game plan, it fails, you abandon from it. Like, how in the world are you receiving losses like this when you're not following your game plan, or you don't do what's best for the team? I don't understand that. And I need an explanation, ladies and gentlemen, right now, as to why this Ravens team has a habit of blowing leads that they should not be able to blow at all. I'm disappointed. I'm so disgusted. I am really embarrassed for this Ravens team. To sit here and watch our team go to an 0-2 start is just so disgraceful and disheartening. And this team, through 4 seasons right now, has been choking leads time after time, especially when it's in our building, when you're up double digits. Lamar Jackson doesn't deserve this. The defense don't deserve this. Our fans don't deserve this. No one wants to see us go to an 0-2 start, but it happened. And yet here we are, 0-2 start because of lack of urgency, lack of consistency, and certainly no discipline. When is anything going to change? When is anything going to change from this team? But when this man is running this franchise or running this team offensively and defensively, no change is going to happen, and the same mistakes are going to happen constantly. And I'm dead serious when I say this right now, that this will be the final season that John Harbaugh will be the coach for this team. I'm not joking when I say this. Because with him as the coach here, from what I've seen recently, he'll not be able to win a championship for us with the way he's been able to manage this team. At some point in time, you must stop the mistakes that are happening on the field. And throughout 2 games, the Ravens offense has put up 20 points, game 1. Today, 23 points because there's no consistency within this offense. And then defensively, it's been let down because the offense can't pick up a first down and put points on the board. Yes, they're trying to put points on the board. I can see it, but not consistently. They gotta go over 20 points. Yet nothing's gonna change. And looking ahead, week 3, I could see ourselves getting crushed in Dallas. I don't care that they got blown out by the Saints today. They may go into Dallas, they're gonna come unprepared and go 0-3. And there's just no hope in sight, based on what I'm seeing from this Ravens team. It's just so tiring today to watch this team play inconsistent, and they playing so poorly in the fourth quarter when it mattered most. Like, you can't even make this up. You can't even make this up, ladies and gentlemen. This team has been having issues, even preseason, but it's just rookies. They're having issues over and over. First half, trash. You put up 9 points. Why is that? Because the run game was flat out garbage. Derrick Henry only had like 5 rushing yards in that first half. Lamar Jackson only got a carry in that first half. And he didn't do a darn thing in the second half to save his life. Receivers, I'm not going to kill them too much because they were just working hard to get open all day. But Mark Andrews, you need more than 4 catches today. You need more than 4 catches today. Because Las Vegas, they got a tight end out there that just absolutely crushed us today. He exposed his defense. He exposed our defense to win the game for his team. And credit to the Raiders too, because their defense was more stellar in the second half than what they did in the first half. Man, this is just a shame that Harbaugh is allowing this nonsense to carry on a consistent basis instead of doing what's right for the team. If this is how he's going to run his team right now, then good luck the rest of the season. I thought this was going to be a championship aspiration year, but it turns out there's just no open sight. I don't see a way that this team will make the changes for the next week to come. And this looks like it'll be another disappointing year of shameful moments in sight. Like, wow. Is this really going to continue to happen, ladies and gentlemen? Is this really going to continue to happen? I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Throughout 2 games, throughout 4 seasons, Harbaugh is just being John Harbaugh. He's not doing what's best for the team. And he's going to sit there on that podium and pretend like the loss didn't happen. And he's going to say, we got to execute better. We're not if it doesn't happen on the field. Like, how are you allowing this nonsense to happen time after time on the field? Like, are you not going to make any adjustments as to how we're going to close out games? And you're like flat out lost in the fourth quarter. You're losing your mind in the fourth quarter, blaming the refs for everything they've done for. First of all, the refs ain't going to win you a game based on how many flags they throw out there on the field. It's your job, your responsibility to hold these guys accountable for. You're too overprotective. Way too overprotective, you guys. And once again, the offense was not disciplined today. Just constant penalties, left and right. Legal formation, like we saw last week. False starts, holding. You just didn't have you guys better prepared, John. And I'm so sick, just so sick to see this happen once again. You're the main reason why we're 0-2. You have no urgency. You didn't have your guys prepared at all today, based on what I saw out there. No urgency, no discipline, no consistency. That's who we are at this point. A team that's just a flat-out fluke right now. If you guys are telling me within the next 2 games, actually, when we play the Cowboys and the Bills, we may go 0-4 and we're going to finish off the season in disappointing fashion. If they shock us heading to the next 2 games, sure. What else is new? What in the world is this new for? And that's one thing that will start off 0-2 and they'll go 2-2 in spite of John Harbaugh being the coach. They're just going to do whatever they can to win the ball games. That's one thing that they want to show off for individual talent or as a team. I mean, heck, I'm not even buying Harbaugh wasting his timeouts when the game was about to be over. Like, how does that happen? Through 2 games, you're wasting timeouts for what? I don't want to take too long, guys. I've been ranting for way too long right here. I'm too tired. I got nothing else left to say. Once again, credit to the Raiders for getting the job today. They're the better team today than us. We shouldn't have been in ourselves in the first place, blowing this 10-point lead, but you blew it because of what John Harbaugh is doing on the sideline. Lamar Jackson, I feel so sorry for you out there. Yes, you made a mistake in the first quarter, but you worked so hard to give your team a chance to win. I mean, your offensive line struggled today. They got bullied out there. That's for sure. You can't convert a first down today. I mean, it's on you guys. The whole team right now is just a fluke. And I'm so angry now that I don't know if I can keep going for this long. The only thing positive about this game, will be absolutely nothing at all. There's just nothing to take away from. I don't care about all the touchdowns that happened today. There's just nothing positive about this game at all. The Ravens, throughout the first 2 games of the season, are a fluke. I cannot believe I'm saying this because we were supposed to have the best roster in the league right now, and you blew it. You blew your opportunity to go 1-1 throughout 2 games. And if no change is going to happen, if Harbaugh's not going, there goes our championship aspirations. I got nothing else left to say, guys. Hopefully you enjoy your time, if you're still here with me right now. Listen to me rant about the disgusting, disgraceful finish that happened in Baltimore. And this is through the roof, that this was a pathetic finish to this low-scoring game. I got nothing else left to say, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in if you're still here with me. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see what happens. Week 3 in Dallas. I may throw in a pregame preview since I haven't done one recently. And we'll see what happens. See what happens right there. Just shameful day today for us. I'm done. See you guys week 3 in Dallas.